It's time for Dullian TV. Sit back and relax. You're watching Dullian TV.
Dullian TV is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
What's up, Digiverse? It's Dullian here, and I am back with one of my favorite decks of all time in the TCG. It is Imperialdramon, and it is ready for Bt7. Yes, we did not have one for EX1, but I assure you, this is gonna blow you away and surprise some of the meta competition. But first, if this is the first time to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Dullian, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because you don't want to miss any of these videos or deck profiles that you can storm across the meta with. And most importantly, Digiverse, if you love seeing Imperialdramon deck profiles or any other ones you want to request, be sure to delete that like button. Now, without further ado, let's just hop right into it and waste no time. My favorite card, obviously, egg-wise, is the Veemon, and we got some alternate ones coming out for the Digimon Ultimate Cup. Hopefully, you were all lucky enough to be able to sign up for that. We play the 4 Veemon and the 1 Upamon, just because the Upamon, obviously, if there's a lot of ripping going on right now in this format, and Upamon will help you secure that gloriously. The Veemon, if you don't know, pretty standard. When you swing and it has jamming in it, draw a card. Next, moving on, we have our 4 Veemon. This is the one when you swing and it becomes unsuspended during your main phase. Trigger, draw a card. We love to draw cards. Followed up by our EX1 pal, Veemon. Once per turn, when this Digimon becomes unsuspended during your main phase, gain a memory. This is a crucial skill that comes in handy during the game. Let's put our eggs over here. Next, jamming, of course. 2 Veemon from BT3. I'm so hyped. Again, Ultimate Cup is going to be a blast. Just because of the alt-art reprints, oh my gosh, it's going to be hyped. And it's going to bring some of these cards price-wise down. I think this buddy's sitting like at $30 or $40 right now at the time of this recording. So yeah, jamming Veemon, really nice to have. And then our next rookie, we have the Drabumon, whatever you want to call him. Drabumon on play, trigger, draw 1 card from your deck. That's nice to have. That concludes our rookie lineup. I believe we're only just running the 12, 4, 8. Yeah, 12 rookies. I like the ratios. They play out really nicely. Moving on, we move on to our beautiful champions. X Veemon also has jamming to evolve cost 2. Your turn while this Digimon has Imperialdramon's name, or free in its traits, it gains jamming. Whoa! While this Digimon has Imperialmon in its name, or free in its traits, it gains jamming. So we play those 4. Oh, there is strong. Let's turn that away. Next, we play another EX1 card, Stingmon, who inherits piercing and also has piercing itself. Level 4, 5,000, 2/2. Really nice. Then, because it is a hybrid format, you got to replace Lobomon because this guy's effect is just too good. We play the all-new Bt7 Kumamon. For those who do not know, you may digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your blue tamers, as if the tamer is a level 3 blue Digimon. When digivolving, trash 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon. This will come in handy later in the game. Plus late game, if you want a hybrid, and just wrap up the game. No more Lobo for win, you can Kuma for win now. So we play 10 champions. I like the champion lineup. Wish there was room for at least 2 more Kumas. I could not find it. Let me know if you guys can. Moving on to our good ultimates. We have our good boy Imperialdramon EX1 Imperialdramon. Look at the throwbacks. Oh my god, the nostalgia of that Imperialdramon. Yeah, I'm taking that Imperialdramon every time. When Digivolving, if a Digimon card with 3 in its traits is in this Digimon's evolution cards, unsuspend that Digimon. And then during your turn, while this Digimon has Imperialdramon in its name, it can't be blocked. So we like that for those. If anyone has 2 more EX1 Altart Imperialdramons, holla at your boy so we can max it out. Then back to BT2. Well, I guess it was BT3 on the stamp of this card, but in BT2 or 1.5, let's just call it 1.5. You got that Imperialdramon. We run 4 of it. Jamming, of course, and then when it attacks, if this Digimon has Imperialdramon, you can unsuspend it. That is just too crucial. So for our ultimates, that wraps up our ultimates. We are only playing 8 ultimates. Again, the room is tight in this build, guys. Moving on to the big boy himself, Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. Woo! EX1 gave us some really nice cards. We run this guy at 4. Obviously, we see the other Imperial there. But as you guys can see, again, contrast cards. Love this card. If anyone has 3 more copies or any copies of this Dragon Mode, holla at me. What this card does, when Digivolving, if a Digimon card with 3 in its traits, which is pretty much your whole deck except for the Kumamon and the Gabumon, this Digimon, unsuspend this Digimon, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. So upon Digivolution, you can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon and unsuspend yours. And then your turn for each Digivolution color, or each color in this Digimon Digivolution card, it gets plus 1,000 DP. The nice part is, guys, a lot of people don't realize this, even though he's at 11,000, you will still get the nice tribute or attribute of the blue lineage in your build, and then also the green lineage as well. So that bumps him up to 13,000. Not the strongest, but with it having piercing and a lot of hybrids not being too strong and they're just chipping away at you, that will come crucial. Brings us to our next megas. Only 2 Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. This, we all know what this does. Card is busted. I wish I had room for a 3rd. I just do not have it. And it hurt me to even pull them out. One thing I will notate to you guys is keep in mind during this format, a lot of meta decks are ripping your sources, and Imperialdramon relies a lot heavily on its sources. So suggestion, build it down in the breeding area. If you don't have to bring it out, I would suggest maybe bring it out at Imperialdramon, and then raise, swing, restand, drop into Imperial, because the likelihood is you are going to get ripped from your sources if you do not play it appropriately. Moving on. Now, if it's not game 2, you realize not, have at it, play as you will, go get them with Imperial. Next, we played the 2 Omnimon with Blitz, because what Blitz does, once again, we were introduced to it in BT5, when this Digimon Digivolves, you can unsuspend this Digimon. So potentially you could really do some damage if you survive security. You got the Imperialdra swing, the Imperial swing, the 2nd Imperial swing, even potentially a 3rd Imperial swing. And then the Omni swing for 4, and if you just happen to have the hybrid in hand, it is lights out. Nice OT clip. All turns, if an opponent's effects would delete this Digimon, or return it to its owner's hand or deck, you may prevent it by preventing it from leaving play by trashing level 6 cards with card dissolution cards. Don't forget that does come in handy. Beautiful artwork there by Nakano Hayato. That is going to round up our Digimon. We will then move on to these beautiful alt art box topper blue memory boost. Build the top 4 cards, add 1 blue Digimon amongst them, and send the rest to the bottom. We want 2 of those. Do a nice blue memory boost. The 1 Ice Wall. Ice Wall is probably one of the most busted cards. And how can we not play the 1? That's all we can play. We play 2 Hammer Spark. We want to abuse the memory factor. Then we play our good friend 4 Davis Motomia. There's not a lot of green targets except the 4 in this build. I was testing it with the green Stingmon, but it just couldn't happen. But if you happen to hit a Stingmon with this hit, you can potentially +2. It's also good for memory tamers, and we want to use them for the hybrids. So the 4 Davis. The 1 Sora and Joe. For those of you who are unaware, start your turn. It is a memory tamer. If your opponent has Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play, gain 2 memory. So that's good because we got the Como for that. As well as, where is our... No, where did it go? Oh, no, I jumped ahead. I was going to reference the mat. I didn't see it, but now you'll see what I'm getting at. The mat is going to rip their sources as well as Sora and Joe is ripping their sources, so there's potential to rip their sources, gain memory, and then, you know, suspend this tamer, trash up to use evolution cards from the bottom of one of their cards. So Sora and Joe, really nice. The 1 mat, like I was just sharing, it is a memory tamer. However, when you play a blue Digimon, which is pretty much your entire deck, but the 4 Stingmons and the 2 Omnis, you can suspend this tamer to trash the bottom evolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. And then the 1 analog used for the searching, which is great. However, when one of your level 5s or higher is deleted, you can suspend it and gain a memory and hatch the egg. Digiverse, that is the deck. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Any changes you would make, any changes I should make, and any recommendations you would make. Take it out, try it at locals, try it at the event cups. You never know. And I really like Imperialdramon. Be safe out there. Most importantly, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to delete that like button. You guys frickin' rock. Stay tuned for more deck profiles. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Digiverse, love you guys.